You guys hear that sound? Listen. No, it's not somebody peeing. It's my gutter. Yeah, we're melting. We're melting good. But I still got a whole bunch of snow over in my wooded area, and I got a bunch of it on the deck. Which later on, here in a little bit, my son Damien and I are going to try to scrubble. We're going to try to shovel some of that up. And we're going to have a little fun, okay? We're going to scrape some up and throw it off the other end of the deck and watch it crunch. So, that's why I named the video Ice Crunch. Figured we'd do that for a little bit. And then, at the end of the video, I want to tell a story. I want to tell a story of something that happened to me yesterday. It completely blew my mind. And yes, guys, we're going to answer comments on today's videos. That's right. As far as the floor mat goes, still don't know yet. We kind of used the same one we used last time. Just go with it. Okay, I want to have some fun, you know? If I'm going to have to shovel some of the stuff up, let's have some fun doing it. What do you guys think? Now, one of the cool things is we shovel it up and let it smack the ground. It makes a cool splat sound.
Ooh.
Alright guys, that's about all the ice we can get up for right now. I got a big old chunk here, look at this. You may not realize it, but that sucker's in there solid. But you know, the next couple days, we're going to have temperatures in the 50s, and it's going to rain. So it's going to melt what remainder of snow we have left, and ice. Just saying. I don't know how well the ice crunch turned out. Damien had to videotape it because we ran into some technical difficulties. But right now, guys, I got to go in there and make supper. Tonight, I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to make spaghetti, which is easy. Spaghetti and garlic bread. The reason being, I don't feel like cooking any longer than I have to. But, you know what? You guys going to cook with me. And then I got a story to tell you. Well, I'm going to tell you the story as I cook. Want to get started? Damien.
What?
You want me to stay out here and shovel?
Yeah.
You're crazy. Tell you what, he's a hard worker, ain't he? Okay, Damien's like, Dad, I got a big snowball. Dad thinking, which is, you know, I was thinking, oh, just, you know, something small. Look, that's what he brings into the house.
Well, you told me.
Want to do it off the deck?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Ooh.
Hey, that was pretty good, Damien.
What's that?
I don't think he wants to be on video. Okay, guys, let's get started cooking. Alright, got my water heating up right here. And I'll be putting the spaghetti in next. Alright, guys, the story I want to tell you has to do with what I was going to the store yesterday. Yeah. Something I witnessed that completely blew my mind. Okay, like I was saying, we had to stop at the store for a minute. So Angie and Damien ran in real quick to get a few items. Well, I seen these 3 kids coming up around the corner, okay? I say one was probably about 11, you know, 2 of them were about 11 years old, and they had a younger little girl with them, I'm guessing about 7 or 8 years old. And she didn't have much of a coat on, so I still didn't think anything of it. Well, he went up to the garbage can, and see, on top of the garbage can is where the cigarette dispenser thing is, you know, where you put your cigarettes in before you go in the store. Okay, spaghetti's in the pot. Alright, guys. Well, they went up to the cigarette dispenser and they started pulling out cigarette butts and putting them into their pockets. Yeah, little kids, no older than 11. I say one probably was 8, started putting cigarette butts in their pocket. Well, the father side of me kicked in and I seen them and they dodged into the store. I'm like, what? Well, and, you know, I'm sitting there waiting. Is there a parent? Do they come with a parent? I mean, I can't see a parent just letting their kids out of the house with hardly any coats on, especially when it's only like 20 degrees. But no parent showed up. No. So they were in the store, and now where I was parked at, you can see directly into the store. You can see the candy aisle. That's where these kids went to. You know, kids always do. They like to go to candy aisle. But let me tell you what else happened. Now, my suspicion was up, you know. Them sitting there loading their pockets full of cigarette butts. So I'm like, okay, this makes no sense. And I'm thinking, well, when they come out of the store, maybe I should say something. Then again, I don't know what to do at this point. So I decided I'm going to wait till they're coming out. They're going to come out of the store. Then I'm going to say something, basically. You know, I'm going to say, hey, you should throw them cigarette butts away because them are bad for your health. And, you know what I mean. Well, they came out of the store, right? And they dodged out of the store. They ran out of the store. I'm like, what? Well, about that time, here comes Angie and Damien, right? Now, Angie and Damien got into the car, and I said, guys, hurry and buckle up. So as I was pulling out the lot, I seen these kids. Now, I know they never went near the register. And there they are, pulling out candy bars out of their jackets. Don't know if they stole them or not. I have no clue. I didn't see it. They might have had it with them when they went in. I don't know. But the moral of this story is, what the hell is this world coming to? Now our children are robbing cigarette butt ashtrays and possibly stealing from stores. Little kids. Damien's age. Seeing something like this happen, it blows your mind, guys. Because I was like, I couldn't believe my eyes when I was taking these cigarette butts and put them in their pockets. I'll be honest with you. My first thought was their parents put them up to getting cigarette butts out of the ashtray. I don't know why I thought that, but I did. But after sitting there for about maybe 2 or 3 more seconds, no parents came up, and they was getting ready to head in the store, and I was getting ready to head out of the car and say, them are nasty, throw them things away. I don't know. Well, as I seen them in the parking lot, we just drove right on by. What could we do? Alright, still cooking the sketty. Now I got a question for you guys. Leave a comment down below. What would you have done? Now, I was getting ready to get out of the car and tell them to throw them cigarette butts down because they're nasty. But what would you guys have done if you actually witnessed kids robbing ashtrays for the cigarette butts and put them in their pocket, or you basically might have thought they stole from the store? What would you have done? Now, if I knew for sure they stole from the store, I would have told the store manager. Yes. I would not have touched the kids. I would have not said anything to the kids. I would let them go on by. I wouldn't able to talk to the manager and let him deal with it. What would you guys done? Alright, the garlic bread's ready to go in the oven. Spaghetti's cooking. Yeah, we don't have much garlic bread because most of my kids don't care for it. So I only made enough for Damien and I. I like garlic bread, can you tell? But anyway, I'm going to cook this up, get that baked, and yeah, just go with it. Alright guys, the spaghetti's done. I burnt the dang garlic bread, I did. It happens though. You guys ever burn your garlic bread? See, garlic bread and I seem to have issues. I'm all the time burning it. Just saying. Alright guys, I was online and I read something. Now, I gotta check it out a little bit more before I get into detail on it. But it looks like it may be a beard contest for growing beards in the town Rising Sun. So I'm going to read more about it, and if it's what I think it is, Friday I'll tell you guys all about it. A beard contest. I still want to start a beard group too. I don't know. What do you guys think? Well, anyway, guys, today is one of them days. It's a typical Tuesday. Well, that's what day today it is. Yeah, it's Tuesday. Typical Tuesday. Helping the kids out with homework, cooking supper, trying to get as much snow off the deck as I can. As you see, I still got a lot left. That little guy right there is helping out a lot. So that's pretty much it. Well, we got the comments picked out. Izzy picked them out. And one of us will read them, or we both will read them, and put it on. And hopefully I get a really cool floor mat for that. Just didn't have time to work on a floor mat this week. So we will see you guys Friday. And I do have some skits coming up. Hold on, before we close this out, one more snow flop. Well, one kind of try, right? Alright, it fell out of his hands. But anyway, guys, we'll see you guys Friday, okay? Bubba gone. Alright, guys, let's give this another shot for comment. Almost said comment Sunday, but it's not. But anyway, Marcy Bro 365. I got my tree out of the trash. True story. Oh, I'm reading. I may not read the whole thing, But I do read, well, just kind of go with it. You got your tree out of the trash, no joke. Oh my gosh. If only you knew what I had to pay for my tree when we got it 2 years ago. It cost a lot. Alright, Bruce from head office. We used to run a string and popcorn around the tree. By the time it take down the popcorn would be eaten up. You know what, Bruce? We used to do that when I was a kid. All the time. All the time. Okay. KB1 NYD. I had my little tree up the day of after Halloween. Just light stuff. Well, you know, a lot of people do that. You know? I like to wait until it gets really close to Christmas. Because here's the way I look at it is, you know, if you have to look at the tree too dang long, you're going to get sick of it. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, the last comment from Frank talks about a tree which had many leaves and had to unwrap the branches and stick into the center kind of, basically, you see what I'm reading here. Well, you know what? I had to read that like 4 times. For some weird reason, it kept confusing me. I don't know why. It did. But then I finally got what she was trying to say. So, unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know what? I know Florida's warm, right? Well, Florida's definitely warmer than us. I often wonder what Christmas was like in warm climates. You know, wouldn't it be kind of cool to run around in short pants on Christmas? As far as the idea of the note, thank you. It's something I came up with years ago. But anyway, guys, there was the 4 comments, and hopefully maybe the next time I can do it better. I was hoping Izzy would help, you know, read the comments with me, but she wasn't able to do it tonight. Okay, guys, you all have a good one. We'll see you Friday.
If you liked today's video, hit that like button. If you're brand spanking new to my videos, subscribe. Sometimes we have okay videos. This may be one of them times. Until next time, come on. Let's just get out of here.